Most of us say becoming rich in this country unahitaji bidii kidogo na ukora kidogo. Let me explain to you how the rich are living in such homes for free. This is a multifamily unit and it consists a set of 2 4-bedroom all-ensuite mansions, each with a print area of around 310 square meters. On top of that, each of them comes with a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom SQ. And this is the parking area big enough to fit 2 cars. This development is exactly 1.5 kilometers from Ngong town, and the whole of it is selling at only 29.9 million Kenya shillings. The easiest way for you to own a unit like this is to take a mortgage. And for you to qualify, you must be getting a salary or an income of around 250,000 Kenya shillings. And another condition, you have to put some money down, which is usually 10 to 20%. For the banks that want you to put 10% down, for this specific unit, you'll have to set aside 3 million Kenya shillings. But before you move into this house, remember you are living somewhere else, and assuming that you are paying a rental rate of 100,000 Kenya shillings, that needs to be in a constant flow to a certain savings account because we need it in this plan. Right now we are in the living room. I'm loving these wooden floors and the big sized windows because they are giving you enough natural light. Most Kenyan banks give a repayment period of up to 25 years. Add at a rate of 9 to 15% depending on who you are. That is 9% for the people who have intensive financial literacy and 15% for the others. Taking all those considerations, a mortgage of 30 million Kenya shillings at 10% down, which is 3 million, and a good financier who will give you the mortgage to a period of 25 years at a 9% interest rate. That will result to a monthly interest rate of 226,583. Assuming you have taken this house, you will live in 1 unit of 4-bedroom like this one and let out the other 4-bedroom unit and also the employee quarters. The monthly income or the monthly rental value of such a unit is in Ngong is 100 to 150,000 Kenya shillings. And such a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom employee quarters will let at around 15 to 20,000 Kenya shillings. So in total, you'll get a rent of 190,000 Kenya shillings. Right now we are in the dining area. It is an extension of the living room done very well, and it would easily fit an 8-seater dining set. Excellent. I'm loving it, and it's very warm because of the wooden floors. Initially, before taking this mortgage, you were paying a rent of around 100,000 Kenya shillings. So what you are going to do from the savings account that we created, you need to remove 40,000 from there and add the 190,000 Kenya shillings that you are getting from the rentals of these units. In totality, you'll have 230,000 Kenya shillings to pay for the interest of the mortgage that you have taken. These units comes with 2 laundry areas, one next to the kitchen and the other one on the upper level. This is the pantry. The kitchen has been done very well. I'm loving that the developer added these spices racks, and the sink has been done excellently well. It comes with this device which is supposed to be used to rinse your cups. Very interesting kitchen. Wow. At this point, we are introducing another concept which is very important for this to work: the money market funds in Kenya. Currently, the average money market fund interest rate is around 12% per annum. And remember, we have a balance in our rental savings account. We have a balance of 60,000 Kenya shillings per month. That money is supposed to be taken to a money market fund with an initial deposit of 60,000 Kenya shillings and topping up with 60,000 Kenya shillings as if you are paying the normal rent. This is the entrance to the guest bedroom, and you have an extra storage over there. Taking Etika Capital as an example, the amount of money that you'll have in your money market fund after 5 years will be 5,037,000 Kenya shillings. If you are keenly following, you know we are 5 years into this mortgage, and in our money market account we have 5 million Kenya shillings. So what do? We introduce something called refinancing. What is refinancing? I know most of you are asking. Is taking a loan or taking a mortgage on top of a mortgage from a unit that has appreciated in value. This unit was initially mortgaged at 30,000 Kenya shillings, and the average appreciation rate of properties in Kenya is around 5% per annum. So for the first 5 years, this unit is supposed to appreciate at around 25% to a total value of 37.5 million Kenya shillings. Right now, we are in the primary bedroom. It's lovely and it's very big. You have a door here that is taking you to the primary balcony. You have a walk-in closet next to me that has been done very well. It comes with a dresser on this side, and if you check it very well, you are getting this shoe rack that is very, very well done. On the other side, you have the primary bathroom, and it is finished very well. Assuming the refinancing bank can give you up to 80% of the current value, that means that you can be able to get that million Kenya shillings from the refinancing process. That amount will be enough to purchase the old loan, and you'll have an excess of around 3 million. So what do? You take the 3 million that you have gotten from the refinancing, you add it to the 5 million Kenya shillings that you had in the money market fund, and that total of 8 million will act as the initial deposit to the money market fund for the next phase of 5 years. This is the second bedroom on this level, and it is targeting the kids. It comes with a closet over there. You have a massive mirror on this side, and this is the bathroom to this bedroom. If you remember very well, we top up our money market fund account with 60,000 Kenya shillings from the amount that we were supposed to be paying rent before we took the mortgage. So you will do an initial deposit, as I mentioned, of 8 million and be top-upping every month with 60,000 Kenya shillings. At the end of the second phase, which is 5 years, your money market fund account will be having 19,503,367 Kenya shillings. As usual, you are getting a wooden floor, and on this side you have the bathroom to this bedroom. It comes with the washroom area, and the bathroom area is on this side. With that amount, and after 10 years, you can purchase a brand new home somewhere else and leave this one to pay the new loan, and also act as an investment because it will be able to give you a few coins from the balance that is left after paying the interest. This unit comes with 2 roof decks, and they have been separated by the gym and the external bathroom. If that plan is polished and implemented, it can work, and that's how you can live for free in such a house like the super rich. But there is a caveat: you must have big balls, way bigger than mine. Anyway, it got to 5 a.m, the alarm rang, and I realized that was just a dream that I got after watching the Money Heist series. See you next Monday.